All right, hello wine drinking people. We're back. It's still Friday the 27th of May and a long week in the store here. You know, we updated our computer, so you know what that means. We've been lost here the last couple days, trying to get all the programs back on the right machines, and just now getting back to our filming here. And our first email of the week just got out early this morning, so we've got a lot of catching up to do in this What I Drank Yesterday section. So we're going back in time, all the way back to Monday. That's right, Monday afternoon we had our first supplier in the store, and Attemis Winery from Venezia Giulia, which is an area just north of Verona. They make some great white wines up there, and this is a winery that produces some outstanding Pinot Grigio, part of the Folio import group. This is Michael Mondavi's company, and some fabulous wines in there. And Lisa Maurer has been our friend for a long time. She stopped in with the winemaker from this property, or the technical director, same thing basically. We've got a Pinot Grigio and a Sauvignon Blanc, so kind of a short review of these two wines, but some good stuff and very reasonably priced. You know, $18 a bottle, both of these little gems. The first wine, the Pinot Grigio, had a lovely fresh melon and lemon, rather, and green apple fruit on the nose, a hint of fresh peeled hay and wet stone, a little bit of that minerality that you get from this region. And 16% of this wine went into barrique, which gives the wine a little bit more complexity, a little bit more roundness on the palate. Some Italian Pinot Grigios can be a little bit light and offensive and easy to drink. We don't want to mention names, Santa Margherita Pinot Grigio, but you know, this wine, to me, double the amount of flavor, or triple the amount of flavor that you find in a wine like Santa Margherita. Less expensive, and hey, it's even higher in alcohol, folks. The desired effect is going to be greater with this wine at 13% as opposed to 11% with a wine like Santa Margherita. But hey, we're not going to compare this wine to the most average Pinot Grigio coming out of Italy, because it is one of the most exceptional, especially at this price. A lovely texture on the tongue of skim milk with a nice amount of fruit in the mid-palate and a lovely freshness on the finish and pronounced acidity. Really nice little bottle of Pinot Grigio. All right, next up, the Sauvignon. Well, this is actually Sauvignon Blanc. You know, one of the odd things why they don't call it that for the American market, but it's just referred to as Sauvignon in this part of the world. And a different style of Sauvignon Blanc than you find in like New Zealand. This wine did have some that yellow grapefruit citrus, but a little mint, a little sage and tomato leaf kind of interesting there showing up. Very aromatic, and a nice touch of fresh herbs and grass there also, but the focus on that fresh kind of grapefruit, citrus fruit. Lovely balance of fruit and acidity there on the palate. And this wine also gets a little bit of barrique aging to help, you know, maybe round out the palate feel in the mid-palate. And really nice finish on this wine. Leaves a lovely freshness, just leaves the tongue salivating for food, something we love about Sauvignon Blanc. All right, well, that's the two wines from Attemis. Next up, we had Dane Narbatz. I don't know how you pronounce his name, man. One of the partners from the Long Shadows product from Washington State.